welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be testing out two new products, so mainly just like the Fenty Beauty foundation and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be doing more of like a daytime look, so no lashes. I'm just going to be using mascara, and I'm just going to test out the foundation. So if you guys want to just see me play with some makeup, then just keep watching. Alright, so we're just going to jump into the makeup look. I typically start off doing my eyes, my eyeshadow, but today I'm actually going to start off doing my face just because I'm just so eager to test out this foundation. So to start, I'm going to be priming. I'm going to use the Smashbox. This is the pore minimizing one from their photo finish line, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I'm going to put that in the areas where I have more pores, which is like usually around my nose area. Next, I'm just going to take the regular Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and put that all over the rest of my face. Okay, and I like to let my primer just sit into my face a little bit, so I'm going to move on to my eyebrows really quickly. So I'll fix my brows after. I just kind of like to see where they're going to be lined and everything like that from when I put on my foundation. So I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation by Rihanna, and this is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I did order it in the shade 300. I'm not sure if this perfectly matches me, but I'm hoping it does. I know I could probably do like 310 or 330, so I'm just hoping this really works. So I'm just going to shake up the bottle because it is very liquidy. And it says that this could be medium to full coverage. It's long wearing, it's light as air, and let's see if it says anything else. Yeah, that's really all it says. But I'm going to see how it looks on myself.
Invincible.
Like I have nothing on my face even when I touched it, so it does dry pretty well. I like that. I'm gonna let it sit in my skin a little more, but I just think the color's a little off, and I like that this doesn't have a scent. Before I even do my concealer and everything, I'm gonna start on my eyes, and I'm going for more of like a natural look, so we're not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer for my eyes. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using two palettes. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and then I'm also going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. So this is what that looks like. It's just like a velvety packaging, and I've already used this palette one time before. I tried to film a video on it. I don't know if it worked or if it looked good, so this is our second try. So I'm going to start off using the Jaclyn Hill palette only because I feel like it has like better transition colors for my tone. So I'm going to take a MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to take the third shade in this palette here, and I'm going to just buff that into my crease. And then I'm going to take the second shade in the second row.
Here we go.
The Prism palette, I think I'm going to take the shade Lure, which is this like purpley tone here. I'm putting this right under my transition color, and this is going to add more of like a taupey cool tone look to the eyes. Shade here, which is the second to last shade in the third row. This gold shade here, which is the last one in the second row. Look at how much more intense that is than the one in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan. Be using the same powder we use to set our eyeshadow base, which is the Besame in translucent. I'm going to be using the MAC blush in the shade Blunt to contour and warm up the cheeks. So I'm going to go ahead and dust off this powder under my eyes. This is the MAC Hush Tone Extra Dimension Blush. It's super pretty. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild brush. It's kind of a blush brush. It's super big though. Got that on there, and just gonna smile and lightly dust that. Ooh, that's intense. And now we're gonna blend it out. For highlighter, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Geek Times Kathleen Lights highlighter palette. This is what it looks like. I'm taking this first shade and dusting it off, and I'm using the Wet n Wild brush from the new collection. For mascara, I'm using one of my favorites from the drugstore. It's the Telescopic from L'Oreal. I'm going to decide whether or not I want to do lashes in a second. I really don't want to just because it's a daytime look, but you know. I'm going to top this side off with some Super Hair Mascara because I don't want to do lashes. So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like the Telescopic a little.
Invincible.
Alright, now to do our lips. I'm going to use the MAC. This is in the shade Spanking Hot. I'm only going to use a little bit of this. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you want to see more looks like this, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it.